All right. Are we okay? Hello, my people. Hello, are we okay? Yeah. Please come on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now. Come over to YouTube. Rotate device. All right. Sorry, guys. Okay, think we are here. Hello, my YouTubers. All right, bye, Facebook. Let's meet at YouTube. Come over to YouTube. I'm there now. Love, love, love you. And talk to you again this time tomorrow. Hello, YouTube. I'm coming, guys. Hold on. Guys, wait. All right, let me set up my space a little bit. Hello, my YouTubers. Hello. Share. Okay. Hello, hi everybody. Hello, my people. Hello. Oh, I need to drink something. My throat is dry. Hello, my people. Hello, YouTube. I should play music today, but let's just go straight to the point. Hello, my people. How are you? My YouTube people. See, I said I'm going to be talking about today. I'm just going to try and relax, make this a bit relaxing. All right. What are we talking about today? First of all, if you're coming in, say something. Let me know you are here now. And if you're just coming, please, this video, while we are on it, don't forget to give us thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Hello, my people. Hello, Angel. You're welcome on board. You're welcome on board. Good to see you. Good to see you on board. Good to see you. Who is here? If you are here, say something. Let me know you are here. Who is here now? Come on. Say something. Where are they? Who was with us when we were in Facebook? If you know you were just with me on Facebook, say something. And where are the thumbs up? Come on, guys. Come on. If you were with me on Facebook, and you know that the topic that we talked about on Facebook, you liked it. Our little session, our brief session on Facebook, you liked it. Oh yeah, give me this. Were you with us on Facebook? Who was with us on Facebook? Miss Richard, you're welcome on board. Good evening to you too. Good evening, my lady. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. While we were on Facebook, who was with me on Facebook? If you not see there with me for Facebook a few minutes ago, is it even up to minutes? Is it up to a minute we left Facebook? If you know you were with me on Facebook, yeah, please come on. Oh, Angel, you didn't like what we talked about on Facebook. You didn't like it. Hey, yeah, sorry. If you don't like it, it's okay, but just stay tuned. You probably will like this one. All right. But if you know you were with me on Facebook and you liked what we talked about, you enjoyed that our little section, give us a thumbs up. Yeah. Give us a thumbs up. We are fine. Thank you. Oh, brilliant. Give us a thumbs up. Love you. Hello, Divine Uzi. You're welcome on board. You are welcome on board. Obviously, you're welcome on board. Welcome on board. My people, welcome. I was not on Facebook. Oh, so you were not on Facebook. That's why you did that. Oh, nah. You go and watch it later. Go and watch it later. When you finish watching it, you must come back here if you like, which I'm sure you will love the message. If you love the message, you will come back here and give us thumbs up. However, during this section, give us thumbs up if you like our message here today. Don't forget to, guys, thumbs up. Who there with us for Facebook? I want to see my people who there with us for Facebook just now. Who was with us on Facebook? Hello, beautiful. Hello, my lady. Hello. Who was with us on Facebook now? Say something. If you know you were with me on Facebook, say B&B. We were on Facebook together just now. I was at your platform on Facebook. Let me know. Say yes, I was there. Just say I was there. Una, good evening, my people. Good evening. All right, let me drink a bit of juice and then we can start. All right. I already did. Brilliant. Oh, you're the best. Okay. Who was with us? Oh, were you with me on Facebook? I want to know who there with me on Facebook. Yes, I was there. Oh, thank you, Mary Ann. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see, where are my Facebook people? I said, let's go to YouTube. I want to see who follow me. Come here now. Me, I want to see who came here with me. Where are my Facebook people? Were you with me while we were on Facebook? Yes, ma'am. Oh, brilliant. Good, 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 good. Who else was with me on Facebook? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who there with me for Facebook now? Who there with me for Facebook? Make I use this one enter there. When this one enter mine, they read comment where. Who was with me on Facebook? Who was with me on Facebook? Did you find the message interesting? Yeah, we didn't get to ask that before we came in here. Yeah? Who else was with us on Facebook? Okay, let's go straight now to the point of today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, yesterday, I posted on Facebook and I asked, I said, what do you think that make relationship work? Or rather, what did you think that what in your opinion and out of your experience doesn't make relationship work? What are the things, what are those characters that any individual might possess that will lead to the breaking or the failing of their relationship? What are the, issues, people? What is one of the issue you, out of your experience, you think you have in your relationship? You look at your partner and you wish that character, that trace is not there, that trait is not there at all. You look at him and you wish, oh, Adebini can change. If you can just change from this. What is that one thing that sets you always on an edge? What is that one thing that always make you quarrel with your partner? What is that one thing that pisses you off about your partner? You just wish that character is not there. Those are the things we are talking about that we want to address here today. I asked that question yesterday, and the response I get, I was so happy with it. It shows that people read to understand and people follow properly. All right. The response I get was beautiful. A lot of people give very wonderful points, which I'm going to be taking one after the other here today. Yes, I will take those points one after the other. Because I said yesterday, I said, tell me, so that we'll talk about it. We're going to be talking about it one after the other, and then I'll add mine as well. That is probably not there. You see, in this coronavirus era, where everyone is asked to lock themselves in. Let us pray. Mighty God, I thank you. So we're about to start this section today. We ask that you take absolute control in the name of Jesus. Sanctify and cover myself with the blood of Jesus. And sanctify and cover this platform with the blood of Jesus. Everyone listening on me right now, Lord, touch them, oh Lord, everlasting Father, and use my tongue to speak to every heart that is broken, every heart that is troubled as a result of one of these characters that we are going to be analyzing here today in their relationship, in their marriages and other. Father, use me to speak peace to them. Use me to speak understanding to them and to whoever is involved, oh Lord. Use me, oh Lord, to speak healing, correction into the life of these ones, Lord, in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen, 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 and amen. All right, let's go further. I said, what are the characters, in your own opinion and out of your own experience? What is that thing? What is that thing you think can break marriage, can break a relationship, can make a relationship not to work? And the response I get, they were massive, wonderful, very intelligent answers. Very intelligent. All the responses were intelligent. They were all intelligent. They were wonderful. And I was so pleased with all the response that I get. And now we are going to be taking them one after the other. I'm going to be taking them one after the other. And I need you, please, to be engaged. Be engaged in this conversation, all right? And please, as you are coming, share this video. Share. Like I said, in this era that we have coronavirus, like I said in my previous video, I said this period, and I also posted this morning on Facebook. I said, you see this period that we are now, where they said everybody should be locked in together. There are some couple who are not used to seeing eye to eye 24 hours a day. In as much as it might sound strange to your ears, like how can they not be comfortable seeing 24 hour eye to eye 24 hours a day, but they are married, they are couple. Yes, as strange as it sounds, it is true. There are some couples, whether married or not, they are cohabiting. There are some couples, there are some partners who are not used being stuck indoor with each other 24 hours a day, not going out. These are people who are already used to one lifestyle or the other. Perhaps the man work in the morning, the woman work in the evening, or the man goes to work while the woman stay back at home to take care of the children, or the woman is the one staying at home while the woman is out there working. They are used to this lifestyle. Or possibly it's not even working. No, both of them are not working. But because, I mean, it is their lifestyle. They are used to going out there, you know, mingling or socializing with their friends. They go to from one club to another. They are the type that love to socialize. They go out to meet their friends. They go to party. Oh, all those party demons. Yeah, they go to parties. They go to clubs. They go to their friends. They go to bar. They are always hanging out. Hanging out is their thing. They hang out with any other person so long as it's not their wife or their husband. They are people who are oriented like that. That is who they are. And though it's been causing trouble between them and their wife or their husband, they don't like it. But that is who they are. They are not going to change for you. And now, coronavirus, at first, they say, stay one place. For their own safety, okay, they have agreed to stay indoor. But what effects? How are they managing it? Trust me, there's going to be kata, whether you like it or not. They're going to be irritated, agitated, like, oh, what is all this? Not minding that it's for their own good. Before you know, they will start this transfer of aggression. The fact that they cannot go out to hang out, those partners who are very good at cheating, Abba. You cannot go to your girlfriend's house this time because they say stay on your own, stay back, quarantine yourself with your family at home. They're not going to go to their girlfriends. You see all that annoyance, transfer of aggression, they will pass it to their women at home, to their children. Everybody is going to feel it. People are going to feel it because that is who they are. We are going to be talking about all of that. How should you manage people like that? How would you manage people like that? How will you manage couples, a partner like that? How would you walk around situation like that if you find yourself there? Like, oh my God, this is what it is. I mean, we are going to be talking about all that. But while I asked this question yesterday, some of the answers that I got, we'll be taking it one after the other. And then we'll analyze it. I pray time permits us. Please, let me quickly share this video. Let me share this video. All right. Guys, hold on, let me share. And if you are here, you have not shared yet, what are you waiting for? Please share. Eh? Share this video, please. Eh? Please share. Share to your Facebook, share to your WhatsApp group, share to any group you want to share to. Please share to your friends, share to your contacts. Please share. And then share to your YouTube page as well. Share, I don't say paste. At least a copy, I say share. All right. And get people to comment. All right, now, hold on now. Marriages. Guys, hold on now. Pardon me, guys. Oh my God. What did I just do? Hello, my people. Please give me a minute. Let me quickly share. Mm. Okay. Oh no. Hold on, my people. Mm. Okay. 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 Hello, guys. Hello. All right, let's go. So, why I asked this question yesterday, why I asked the question, a lot of people, were like, some people called me. Some people called me and were like, oh my God, B and B. A lady called me, which I will explain later. But before I go further, some people called me. You remember the last video that we did last time? Let me quickly say this. The last video we did last time, where we talked about a lady who was cheating. I will come there when we get to some of the points that people lay out here. I know a lot of you were expecting me to come back again for the update of that video. I will tell you what happened, how we resolved that issue and everything, and the reason why I didn't come back again to talk about it. I will talk about all that. Guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. This is one topic you want to learn from. Honestly, you want to learn from. You are married, you will need to learn from it. You are married, you have it all going, no katakata for your marriage. You still need to learn from it. Your marriage, you need to work on. You need to watch this. Stay tuned. In fact, you are not married. Say, I'm not married, but you get boyfriend, you get girlfriend. In fact, you intend getting married. You don't have the intention of staying solo all the rest of your life. You want to get married someday. You need to watch this. You are in any form of relationship at all, even as a friend. Yeah, as a friend, relationship is not just about just sexually intimacy. Yeah, not only people you are sexually, you have sexual whatever with. That is relationship. Relationship goes broadly. Can be relationship between you and your brother, sister, friend, or whatsoever, colleague or business partner. Listen, you need to watch this today because we are talking about everything. What make relationship to fail? What are those elements that are in relationship that makes it difficult for a relationship to work or to have a sweet, good relationship? Stay tuned and please pardon me. Quickly need to share also to let me share to my Facebook. Let me just share on what's it called? Guys, give me 1 minute. Yeah. But stay tuned. You want to watch this. Don't be in a hurry. We are not rushing anywhere. We are just calming down, analyzing this today. Mhm. Okay, let's go there. Come on. Uh, hello, my lady. How are you? Just saw you here now. How are you? Hello. Good evening, everyone. Somebody saying good evening, everyone. Guys, can you respond back, please? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Come on. Mm-hmm. Hello, my people. Hello. Please stay tuned. No, don't go anywhere. Sorry. Say, why is she keeping us waiting? Please just give me a minute. I am sharing. No, I asked you guys to share, but you're not sharing. So let me share. Uh, Okay, I think we are done now. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are done. We are done posting, so let's concentrate here now. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, I'm back. Thanks for coming back. Okay, like I was saying, yesterday when I asked this question, a lot of people responded and their answers was wow. So we are going to analyze these one after the other. And while we are analyzing, we'll be talking about what people are going through, in as much as this is supposed to be a time where family are supposed to come together. I mean, look at, like I always said on all my video, in every negative situation, if you learn to design properly, if you learn to look further, you will realize that in every negative situation there is always a positivity. In every negative there is a positive in every negative, and the positive in this situation is that in as much as it look boring, yeah, okay, we are great. All right, love. And you can call me later, my lady. In as much as it's boring, everybody is shouting like, oh, why oh, this oh, that oh. But let me tell you, my people, yeah, the good thing is family is number one thing. No matter how much you are pursuing your career, your business, your work, whatsoever it is you do, your lifestyle, who you are, what you think you are, or what you do, wherever you may be or go, family is one thing that is number one that many people have neglected. A lot of people neglect their family because of their pursuit after whatsoever it is that they are pursuing. They forget their family. They let go of their family values. You see, whatever is happening now is, like I said on my video on Facebook a few minutes ago, that it is time to be sober and reflect and work on your relationship with God. It is time also for you to be sober, reflect, and work on your relationship with your family. After God is your family. The next thing, the most important thing after God is your family, your own, your family. And a lot of people have taken family for granted. Men value to go and hang out with their friends rather than hang out with their wife and children. Some women prefer hanging out with their friends rather than hanging out with their husband and children. The time they see happiness, the time they feel like they're happy, is the time they spend hanging out with their friends. Whereas it's supposed to be the other way around. There are some men, they can't cope being under the same roof with their wives when they are not working. The time when they are work, they are work. When they are told they are supposed to spend it, when they are supposed to spend time with their wife and children, they are busy looking for one of their friends to go and hang out with. They either want to go to bar, they want to go to club, they are looking for their friend house to go and hang out. Coronavirus say spend the time lock inside with your family. By fire by force connection, by fire by force reconciliation, by fire by force working together, by fire by force praying together, reasoning together, in fact by fire by force bonding. I mean, your friend, in fact, if your friend called you this time, say I want to visit you, I better tell them stay in your house. If any of your friends should call you now, say, hey guy, where are you? Babe, where are you? I'm coming over. Tell them, sorry, I'm not at home if you just want to be polite. But if you want to be blunt and tell them, please, we will talk over the phone. Remember, we are maintaining social distance. Corona just jokingly tell them, no, coronavirus says, stay at your house. Stay alone. If they call you, say, where you dey? Hey, my God, coronavirus say, make we stay our house. Stay your house. Stay at home. Yes. Coronavirus says, stay at home. I'm sorry. That is what the time is. Spend quality time with your family. So don't look at it all way bad, like, oh, we can't go to work, we can't go this. There is something you can do. Spend time with your family. While you are sober, reflecting on your relationship with God, work out your relationship with your family, the bond. Try, be close to, get to know your wife again. Many of you don't even know who your wife is anymore. Many men don't have idea who their wife really is, what she likes, what she don't like, how she actually look. Now you have no idea anymore because you have been so carried away. It is time for you to get to know her properly, view her, observe her, vice versa. Vice versa. Women, get to know your husband again. It's time to assess, observe, and get to know your husband. In fact, he height, know him. He body type, body shape. Get to know it. Sell yourself into it. It's time for you guys. In fact, many women, many couples have drifted apart from each other because of one busy lifestyle or the other, because of friends and functions and all that. Busy socializing with outsider while you leave a vacuum, a gap between you and your partner. Coronavirus is offering you the opportunity to mend, bond, rediscover yourselves as partner. Rediscover yourself. So stop looking at all the bad, shop closed, no work, no this, no that. Focus on the positivity in it. Getting to bond with yourself, your family time that doesn't exist in your book. This is family time. Watch movies together. Yes, watch movies together. Do it as many times as you can. Yes, if you can, why not? Have fun. Gist. Many couple, they don't know how to gist again. You will see the man whenever he's with his friend. You yourself, so this man can talk like this. But when he's with you, he doesn't know how to talk and laugh like that. All you guys have become is you break at each other. You nag each other like nonsense. Quarrel every time. Anything that he wants to say with you is with harsh tone. When you are replying, it's with harsh tone. Coronavirus say both of una must lock una. If una want fight, make una cool and skill yourself inside there. But hey, don't kill yourself. Rather, get to know yourself properly again. Get to know yourself properly again. Your like and your dislikes that you have forgotten, work on it. Let this period knock senses into your head. Say, at the end of the day, the only person that matters, the only person that you have is your family. That is what coronavirus is telling you if you don't know. They said, go inside the house and lock your door. And they are telling your friends, don't allow anybody into your house and don't go anywhere. Maintain social distance. But however, there is no way, husband and wife, when they say maintain social distance, it doesn't apply to husband and wife. It doesn't apply to a lover. So it doesn't apply to father and child or mother and child. Because why the rest meter, 1.6 meter, whatsoever, when it comes to husband and wife, you are like this. When it comes to father and child, you are like this. Mother and child, you can't possibly be talking to your child inside the house and he's far away from you. Say you don't maintain that inside the house. Don't you get it? At the end of the day, what you have, the only true person that is yours, the only one person that is yours is your family. Your husband as a woman, your wife as a man, and your children. They are the one you are stalking with now. And for those of you who are not married yet, you are stalked with the person you are cohabiting with, which probably be your partner, your brother, or your sister. That is who is most important to you right now. And that is who should always be most important to you. Yes, very, very important. So use the time wisely. Time for family bonding. I'm telling you, very important. Time for family bonding. Getting to know each other again. It's time to ignite. You know that sex period that you as a woman have before. We be like say the man don't forget. Time to that is evoke am, evoke am, evoke am, evoke am. Oh my God. Now time for you to evoke am. Now it be this one. And as a man, the same thing. No be time to the chat. We are coming there. Let's take it one after the other. Okay, I'm going to take the comment one after the other as it is here. Obasuyi, I'm not going to call the other name, on Facebook comment, he said pride, one character that make relationship not to work. He said pride. If you ask me, I agree. I mean, let's think about it. Pride. I mean, it sounds silly to my ear. If you are in a relationship, why would you be in a relationship with somebody and you let your ego, your pride, like stand as a barrier between you and this person? If you are prideful in the first place, if you look at this person like somebody that is not person you feel pride for, is somebody you feel like, oh, this one is not up to my standard, ego. No, how can I do this? The moment you have a relationship with somebody, both of you have become equal. Let me tell you, if you want your relationship to work with anyone, any relationship, any kind of relationship that you are in at all, if you want it to work, drop that battle of whatsoever of superiority. No such thing as superiority. We just get respect for each other as husband and wife, as brothers and sisters, as friends, as partners of whatever kind. Listen, pride is not going to lead you anywhere. Pride will create a barrier between you and your partner. It will be an obstacle to the way you relate with each other, to the way you resolve issues among yourself. When pride come in, we are going to try and take it very fast to see as much as we can take. And then Email Paul said, he said incompatibility. Things that causes trouble in marriages, things that causes trouble in relationship, when you are not compatible with your partner. Now let me come here. Before you get married, in the first place, you're supposed to know if this person is compatible with you. And when we talk about compatibility, what are we talking about? Does she like what you like? Does he like what you like? Does he reason the same way with you? Does he always find you? I mean, do you find him interesting the same way he finds you interesting? Is there anything about him that you feel like, anytime you see this, man, I like that. That's me. In terms of reasoning, in terms of, problem solving. I mean, do you both reason alike? Do you like the same thing? Do you pick interest on the same thing? Or this one, they go Sokoto, the other one, they go Kaduna. Like, whenever you come with this idea, he is always against it. Whenever she come with this idea, you are always against it. Like, both of you are not compatible at all. Your likes are his dislikes. Your dislikes are his like. Like, seriously, both of you are not compatible in anything. There is no way relationship is ever going to work like that. And to be quite honest with you, before you go into any relationship, I am sure you on your own, you're supposed to observe. Do we reason alike? Do we have the same values? You understand? Do we share the same values? Like somebody who has no regard for marriage, who doesn't think that marriage is a union that should be respected and hold in high esteem. Somebody who doesn't believe that marriage should be a bed undefined. You now that have all these values when it comes to marriage, you are going into a relationship, going into a marriage with somebody who have none of these values at all. Like, they don't care. For them, marriage is just like every other boyfriend and girlfriend relationship where they can bring all manner of whatsoever into the house, and you are going, there's always going to be problem. there's going to be problem because you are not compatible in your reasoning. You are not compatible with the way you handle issues. You are not compatible with your ideas. Like, how does it work? That's a big one. Incompatibility. It will break. So before you go into any relationship, which I'm sure if you are there already, sometimes you are in the relationship already, and then you start seeing things that you did not see while you were dating or courting, and then you realize, oh my God, he's this, and then you go, I do cancel a lot of people sometimes that when they start telling me stuff like that, I normally ask them, did you not notice this thing before? You go, no, she pretend that or he pretend that when we were dating, it was not like this at all of a sudden it just changed and it's becoming worse and worse. People can pretend I understand. People can study you and want to like be everything they know that they feel like you want them to be or you want to see in them. Then after marriage, after you have committed yourself in that relationship, boom, you see totally different side of them. How do you not cope with that? Because when you not tell people we are not compatible at all, they say, "Ah, didn't you notice? Did you not know that you guys are not compatible before you went into the relationship?" And it makes you look foolish, like you want to tell me you didn't see any of those things. Perhaps you saw it, but we're not paying attention. But now you are here. What can you do? What should you do to save your marriage? What should you do when you discover that, you know, you and your partner are so incompatible and this is taking toll, a hard toll on your marriage, on your relationship? Listen, when you are already there, you are married, already in it already, and you just observe that it's not as if this person is a bad person. I myself am not a bad person. It's just that we don't reason alike. It's just that we don't just reason alike. That is, we don't think alike. We don't like the same thing. It can be a difficult one, but how to handle it, my dear? If this person is a good person, like I said, is good. It's just that both of you don't think alike. Both of you are so incompatible, my dear. Sit yourself down. Go for counseling if possible. Go for counseling. I know how people they like to go counseling. Eh? They don't they go. But however, seek for help. Seek for help or advice from people that could help you. Find a way or the other that you can come halfway for each other. Compromise a bit. Yes. If you are in a marriage already, you know that this person is good. It's just that we are not compatible, and this is just taking the happiness away in this relationship. Find a way, compromise for each other to some extent. The man compromise a bit, the woman compromise a bit, and then find a way to meet each other halfway. That's all I can say now to that. Find a way to meet each other halfway. If you're already married, children are involved already, there's not that is good. It's just that you are so incompatible and it's causing a lot of trouble in your marriages. Find a way to come halfway for each other. Compromise. When I mean compromise, I beg. You see those things when you don't think they're compatible with you, when they piss you off all the time, check and balance and weigh am. If na something wey be say e no cost you anything, you no get anything wey take comot for your body, abeg, instead wey you go let am dey piss you off all the time, just take it as this is who he is. I mean, e no kill you, e no endanger you, e no endanger the children. That thing wey be say where una for don dey compatible, it is okay for somebody to be who they want to be. But it's so unfortunately say you notice that when you're already in the marriage already. So work your way around it. Yes. Work your way around it, except if it is beyond workable. It's beyond workable. You have weighed it and realized there is no way we are going to live together. And the truth be told, when both of you are so incompatible, I mean, it's only but a matter of time. That marriage will hit rock. But do everything you can to see in which way both of you can get to understand each other better, come halfway for each other, compromise here and there where necessary. All right. Yes. If you are just coming in, don't forget to give us thumbs up, guys. Give us thumbs up if this topic is interesting to you, which should be. Give us a thumbs up. Let me see. Some people married out of envy of their siblings or friends. Now, let me read it from here. Okay. Some people married out of envy of their siblings or friends. Maybe their younger sister got married and they couldn't stand the jealousy. They now jump into unnecessary stress called marriage. You can say that again. You can say that again. People marry for different reasons. And the marriages like this, you only enter first before you start noticing all the errors. Honestly, perhaps they were there from the beginning, but because you have set your goals that this relationship must lead to marriage, you decide to be blindfolded towards every other red light. Yeah. Um, hold on, guys. Trying to read more comments here. There's a comment I'm trying to read there now. Okay. Okay. Some ignore the red flag out of desperation. Say that again. Pride goeth before a fall. Exactly. You can say that again. You can say that again, again, and again, and again, and again. I mean, you can't be too proud for you. I mean, who are you? It doesn't do you any good. There are some of them, when it comes to pride, that pride we can't emphasize, we didn't emphasize it enough. Oh, there's pride. Pride also can stand in your way from making your relationship a blissful and a peaceful one. When you're supposed to apologize when you are wrong, you'll be feeling too big. How can I apologize? How will I bring myself down? Know when to bring your ego down and swallow your pride and just make peace. Make peace, because when you let pride set in the way, you know you are wrong. Instead of you to sorry, you they feel like on top of the world. Why? Maybe because you are the one paying the bills. Why? Maybe because you feel like, oh, you are too this, you are too that. Pride will come in and it will destroy that relationship for you. With what? Common little apology that you would have rendered sincerely, that would have just solved the situation. Pride will make you refuse to say sorry, and it will destroy your relationship for you. I'm telling you. So pride, and then we talk about incompatibility. Those two things are wicked. I mean, they are wicked. Don't, if you have such, if you are a human being, you are here, you are listening on me, you are watching this video, and you know that you have any of this negative attributes in you that is affecting your relationship. You know it. Your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, they have been complaining about it constantly. They have said it with anger. They have said it calmly. They have said it jokingly. They have reported it to your friends, family, and parents. They have reported it to you. Even your children, they don't use joke. They tell them back, man. No, you are full of yourself. My dear, change. These things are potential hazards in any relationship. They have the power to destroy any relationship of any kind at all. Doesn't matter how sweet, how good, how long that relationship might be. The day you let these negative characters here possess, just know that your relationship is heading to one way, is hitting the rock. Lack of trust. Oh, somebody commented and said lack of trust. Lack of trust. I mean, let's face it. Who want to live with somebody who you don't trust? Who will be happy with someone you don't trust? I don't get it. There is no way, any relationship that there is no trust, there is always going to be constant argument, constant fight, because there is no trust. I'm telling you, any relationship that there is no trust, there is always going to be constant arguments. Because you argue over everything, because there's nothing this person will say that you are going to take as true. Anything they say, if they tell you it's 1 o'clock, you will first of all go and check time before you will believe it. Relationship where there is no trust, you don't know where you are going with this person doesn't know where he's going with you, because there is no trust at all. And that could only be because whoever is it that created this distrust have done something that make the other party not to trust them, or the other person who is not trusting at all have a reasons, maybe insecurity and all that. You understand? You are so insecure that you find it hard to believe anything that your partner say. Or you, who is the partner, you have done more than do. Honestly, you have done so many despicable things that have succeeded in crushing the little trust that this person have in you. That there is no like this, they will find it difficult to even deny for you because the trust is totally gone. They don't you. Whatsoever you say, they would rather believe on that side than believe you. Why? Because the trust is totally gone. So if you are here, you are that kind of a person, you know that your wife do not trust you, your husband don't trust you. He don't trust me. There is nothing I will say that you will believe, my dear. Sit yourself back rather than complain why she didn't trust you and why she must trust you. Think, in what have you betrayed the trust she has on you? And you, in the other way, think, in what way have this person betrayed the trust I have on him or her? Or is it just you that is insecure? Is it just you that is so insecure? Or is this just you that want too much? Another thing that can create distrust in relationship is when you want too much from your partner. Ah, God, you are so needing. You want too much. Too much. You want this from her, you want this from her, and you cannot give everything that you are asking for her or him. As a result, distrust sets in. Not because of what she's done, because of your character of wanting too much, expecting too much, and also your insecurity. So work on yourself. If you find yourself in this, think about it. What this person disappointed me or betrayed me before? What exactly has this person done that make me not to trust him this much? And when you have checked that this she hasn't really done anything or he hasn't really done anything, it's just you. You are expecting too much, you want too much, you desire too much that even you cannot give. My dear, change, and let your relationship work. Yes, let your relationship work. I hope you are able to take everything today because there are much. We are not able to take everything. We'll take few. And then the next one is intolerance, comparison. Oh, Diamond Jasper said intolerance and comparison, lack of trust. We talked about the lack of trust already. We are talking about the intolerance and comparison. Oh, nothing kill a relationship faster than comparison. We need to know, you need to know that we are different as human beings. Even if you are born of the same mother, there is still something that differentiates you from the other person. It doesn't have to happen for you exactly the same way it's happening for another. I don't have to look exactly like A or P. I don't have to have it because that person have it already. My time will come. The fact that I don't have it yet does not mean you start comparing me. Go and look at so person. Oh, the worst thing you can ever do to your partner, anybody you are in relationship with, is to compare them to anybody. It pains, it pierces the soul. Never, ever, ever make the mistake of comparing your wife to anybody or your husband to anybody. Your wife is your wife. She's unique in her own way. You are unique in your own way. Do not make the mistake of comparing your husband to anybody. Let me tell you, the person you are comparing your wife with or comparing your husband with, if her own or his own partner tell you 1001 area that they disgust them, you will be shocked. You will learn to appreciate your own. I'm telling you, you will learn to appreciate your own. You will learn. That person that you are comparing your woman with, comparing your husband with, by the time you get to know their own bad side, their weaknesses and all that, trust me, you will be happy for what you have. Never ever compare. And intolerance. Oh my God. How can any human being possibly live with someone who they cannot tolerate? Does that even make sense? Before you are able to live with anybody, you must have some high level of tolerance. You must be able to tolerate because you are always going to step on each other's toes. Oh my Lord. You are always going to offend each other. You are always going to, in one way or the other, disappoint each other's expectation, one way or the other. It must happen along the line, except you don't want to stay in a relationship that 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, yes, a relationship that you intend to keep for years. You are always going to step on each other's toes. You are always going to offend each other. You will betray each other's trust. to some extent, I'm telling you. But you just need to learn to be tolerant. Tolerate. If you can't tolerate anybody, you cannot live with anybody. Learn to tolerate. Learn to tolerate. It might look like, I can't take this, I can't tolerate. Listen, I said to my sister some time ago, I said, listen, marriage, when you never enter marriage, when you dey look from afar as a single girl, as a single person, for all the married people in the house, let me say this to you. As a single person, there are things you saw other married people tolerating. You will say, you look at them like fools. You look at them like desperados. You will look at them like desperado, low self-esteem. She just want to answer Mrs. He just want to answer Mrs. You call her this name because you are not in the marriage yet. By the time you are married, some of you are going through this right now. You see those things that you were seeing from afar when you never married, that make you call that married sister, married friend of yours, married couple, make you look down on them and look at them like a fool. You are going through it now. And you are stuck. You don't know what to do. Like, and you are tolerating it now. You have to tolerate it for your relationship to work. Whereas, when you never marry, go say, lie, I will never tolerate that. Wait till you are there already. You are not there yet. So you don't know what you can tolerate, what you cannot tolerate. Until you are faced with a situation, that is when you know how capable you are. Until you are faced with a situation, you will never know your inner strength, what you can do and what you cannot do. When you are faced with some situation, you start finding inner strength. You realize that, I can handle this. That is what relationship is when it comes to tolerance. So, for the sake of those of you who probably are not in relationship yet, who see people in relationship tolerating and putting up with what you in your mind think naturally, I will never put up with it. Don't say nada. Never say nada. Wait till you are there. Then you will know whether you can tolerate it or not. And for those of you who are there already, don't say, no, I will never. You will keep going from one relationship to another. If you don't know how to tolerate, you will keep changing women, keep changing husbands. You will keep changing and you will still keep ending up alone. If you don't know how to tolerate, you must know to tolerate, know when to tolerate, know how to tolerate, and just tolerance is a gift from God. Have it. It will help you a long way. So for those of you listening on me right now, that your marriage, that thing that you feel like, I can't tolerate this, please seek help. If it is something that is workable, you can work on it, tolerate it. It is good to tolerate. But without tolerance, your marriage, now one chance. Is one chance. So somebody commented here. He said lack of trust, which we already talked about, lack of understanding, and then impatient, which is tolerance as well. Yes, impatient, lack of tolerance. We talk about submission and the feeling of love for each other. When these things are lacking, when you lack to submit, when you don't know how to submit a woman in marriage, you don't know how to tolerate your wife as a man in marriage, you don't know how to, which other point did she give there? Which other point did she give there? When you don't know how to do those things, yes, submission, respect, yes, a lack of understanding, insecurity, trust, respect, and submission. I will take this one out of the many points to give them, which we have already talked about. Okay, let's take lack of understanding. Hey, that go a long way. Oh, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. The intro I did on this, just like I said, many people have drifted apart. You don't even know who you are with anymore. This period of lockdown is a good time for you to rediscover yourselves again, get to know each other again, find that spot that seems to have gone, that spot, that soft spot you have for each other that seems not to be there anymore. Use this opportunity to revive it, rediscover it, and bank and build on it again. Yeah, so that's where this one come in. Lack of understanding. Couples who don't understand each other. This one say A, this one say B. Sometimes both of you are arguing on the same thing. Both of you are making the same point. You are referencing the same thing, making the same point, because the understanding is not there. If you just calm down and learn to listen, know where she's coming from, you will be surprised that both of you are talking about the same thing. Lack of understanding. You know, simple things. You know that this woman is tired. She just needs to rest. She's worn out. She's not like this. You know, she's not the type that will just purposely not want to get up, prepare your food at a time. It's not as if there's not already prepared food, but you just want a different kind of food. She's tired. Show some understanding. Just eat what is available. You are not going to die as a man. Eat what is available. Say, no, I must eat this today. She's tired. She's complaining of headache. She's worn out. She went to work. She's telling you, I've paid here, I've paid there, I feel this, I feel that, I'm tired. Or maybe she's not tired, she's just in that mood. She's not just feeling happy today. She is in a mood. She needs you to understand. She needs you as a man to understand the fact that she's your wife does not automatically mean that she doesn't have a mind of her own. It doesn't mean that she doesn't have any moment where she just wants to be alone. She just don't want to talk about anything. She just wants to have a time to herself. Understand that, try understand your wife. Mood swing, especially for those of you who have women or men who have this mood swing. There are sometimes they zoom out. Is it good? It's not good. But when you understand them, that they are just like this, no one to just let them be. Understanding, it go a long way. Correct that. Just let them be. She's just not feeling me today. She's just off. She's off today. Just give her some space. Understanding goes a long way. Okay, you are your period today, Abby. Don't necessarily mean that is in a period. That period don't come when you say everything just they do and my for body. Okay. You are like this. Doesn't mean you are bad or disrespectful. This is just, you're just feeling it today. Try, show understanding. Understanding. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. It goes a long way. Everybody get that for body. I'm telling you, guys, sometimes you have to do even your husband as a woman. You are trying to get across to him and he's just and he's not usually like that. You know that he's not usually like that. Okay, something is going on up there. I don't know what it is. He's not ready to talk about it. I'm asking him and he's putting me up. Let it be. Just give a chance. Just give a chance. He will cool down. Understanding. Study each other. No, see that you get their remote. Now you decide this is when you must laugh now. You must, smile now. You must frown now. There are times you just want to frown. Let them frown. Study them. Understand the way they work. Understand their body works. Understand it. When they are tired, show some understanding. Oh, it goes a long way. Understanding. You see, I say this woman just tired. Oh, she tired. She, after all the with the children, trying to make sure the children are okay and all, especially this stay at home time. Oh, especially this stay at home time. Michael want chop. Antonia want chop. You want chop. What's the other one name? Whatever want chop at the same time, all of you want to eat at the same time, and perhaps it's different food. You don't do this one, do that. You don't tire, and you don't reach where you want to chop afternoon for those snack, and you see, I say this woman just dey on top of chair, tired and worn out. Understanding, let her rest. Just carry yourself, get up, go to the kitchen, get yourself something and eat. You will see that when she even see you do that, it's like you put fuel for her body. She will understand, okay, God, this woman understand. No be that thing you see, I say, they doze off out of tiredness. Now that time you say, I'm gonna get up, wake up, go cook this one for me, go and bring this thing for me. When you can just by yourself, go to the fridge, take what is available now, eat it till she's able. She needs 5 minutes rest, 10 minutes rest. Very important. Understanding. Very, very, very important. Know what makes each other happy. Know how each other system work. Know how, yeah. Let's go further. You can put your own bit to it as well. Don't just wait. Say, now let me work. This is class. We are in class together. Comment. Add your own to it. I love this woman. Thank you. I love you too. Thumbs up, guys. If you find this message, this topic interesting, give us thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. Lack of effective communication. Very correct. We are coming there. I'm just taking lack of understanding. Yeah, we talked about that already. And to Johnson, we talked about that already. My lady Edna Rayire, yes. Lack of effective communication. Yes, we commented it here yesterday too. And I love this one. Said lack of effective communication, impatience. We talked about that already. Immaturity in handling issues. Oh my God. I think that also boiled down to what we talked about, what I just finished talking about now. Knowing the situation, know how she feels, why she's feeling like that, and you wanting to, not being mature enough to just understand that, okay, what she needs is rest. Issues that happen, things that happen that both of you could have just solved, take time, let her boil. Yes, everybody have this thing. We get angry. Yes, we do get angry. Even me. Just was it a few days ago, I got angry at my husband too. Yeah, I got angry. I was not going to talk to him. He just leave me. But he got to talk to me. No, I'm not going to talk to you. I was going to give him the silent treatment, but he wouldn't let me give him silent treatment. And then yesterday I wanted to come online. He told me, you are not talking to me. You want to come online. If you go online without you talking to me, I will just come down your life and tell them that you are not talking to me. You want to go and talk to them. I maintain fast. I just offering. I heard that one. I was not talking to him. He saw that I was sexing my this thing. As he talked that one, I unpack quick. I pack my boys. They pack them back. Sophie go lie down back because I don't want to talk to him yet. When he saw that I did, he knew, okay, that means you are not ready to talk to me. You rather not go live. Say, no, I don't want to go now. You want God disgrace. I don't go. And he was ready. You must talk to me. I don't want to talk. He left me, let me boil, calm down, then came back middle of the night, wake me up like it's enough now. What is it? And that was how we were able to solve the issue. But there are some people who will take it out of the ordinary, not knowing how to handle it. Little issue like that, they will call who they are not supposed to call who will put fire and brimstone, and everything will blow out of proportion. There are people like that. I'm telling you. There are people like that. So yes, it is okay. You can get angry. Everybody have it. We are back to offend each other. How we handle it, the maturity with which we handle it goes a long way. It goes a long way. Goes a long way. I'm telling you, it goes a long way. And lack of communication, effective communication. Communication go a long way. It goes a long way. Hey, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Like I said, I was giving my husband silent treatment. I was not going to say anything. And it was, that silent treatment was just eating him up. Gosh, I've never done this before. Give him silent treatment for that long. How many days in a row? I'm not going to talk to you. Because I was so pissed off. Jeez. And then he was constantly talking to me, wanting to get me to talk. I wasn't ready. But after coming to me middle of the night, talking, I got to voice out my mind. You did this, you did that. Look at the way you acted. Blah 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 blah. He kept quiet and let me talk. There was a time he wanted to interrupt me. I said, no, you can't interrupt me. Let me just pour it out now. When I'm done, you have your shot. And then, okay, he kept quiet. I went on and on. Oh my God, Jesus, he lecture. I went on and on and on and on and on. And then when I finished, the 4 hours, when I finished, what just did it for me was, as soon as he let me finish, before he could start to say two, because I know I offended him too. Yes, I know. But being a woman, and we always like to claim rights sometimes. When he let me finish, he said, first of all, I want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got angry. I'm sorry that I did like that. I'm sorry I offended you and all that. He first of all apologized before he now state his own point as well. You offended me here too. You did this. This is what you did that made me react like this. Blah, 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 blah. And that just put it out for me. That's sorry alone. I don't want to know what I did. You are just sorry. That's fine. You understand? But in the area where there is no effective communication, this one buckled him, this one communicating with each other with this one wanting to claim right all the time. I'm shouting, you are shouting, I'm trying to pass a point across, you at the same time trying to pass a point across. I know that we both of us are not going to learn anything from each other. We are going to end up not listening to each other, and rather for us to get what is pissing each other off, it will result to more quarrel. We will find more fault from that unnecessary, unproductive communication. So effective communication, very, very important. So when you don't have that gift of effective communication, when you don't have it in your relationship, it will hit the rock, definitely. It will hit the rock. Yeah, it will hit the rock. How to tolerate. Okay, hold on now. Let me see that comment again. How do we tolerate mother-in-law? How to tolerate mother-in-law? That's a question. I will answer that. How to tolerate mother-in-law? First of all, listen. If you can tolerate your own mother, you should be able to tolerate your mother-in-law. Although mother-in-law sometimes can be overbearing, some of them not all. When you have a mother-in-law is overbearing, look to your husband. Let your husband do the talking and not you, to avoid further resentment. All right, let your husband do the talking and try assess what exactly is it that you also are doing that is setting her off, or is it just the insecure and jealous mother-in-law as well, who feel like you have come to take their daughter's wealth or their son's wealth away from them, or their son's love away from them. There are some mother-in-law that can be very jealous. They feel like, oh, you have come to take their son away from them. You have come to divert their son's love or consume their son's wealth, and all that. There are mothers-in-law like that. If your mother-in-law falls in that category, darling, take it easy with her. She is the mother of the man you call a husband. There is not like there is nothing like too much tolerance. No, tolerate again. Does she live with you in the same house? If she live with you in the same house, talk to your husband to put his mother in check, to talk to the mother. I am sure if she loves the son, depending on how the son stand put, she will behave himself. The whole thing boils down to the son, which is your husband. But if it is the woman's side, my dear, vice versa. Talk to your wife to talk to their mother. Sound it straight and firm to them. And please treat your mother-in-law the way you would normally treat your mother. That's just the solution to it. Treat them like your own mother and stop acting like they are your co-wife who have to snatch your husband. They were there before you came. All right, so always have that at the back of your mind. They were there. You're on YouTube. They were there before you came. All right, they are their mother. Now them carry them for belle. They burn them. They pack their shit. They bath them. They back them. There were times they will not eat so that their son should eat. Remember all of that. There were times they could not eat, make so that maybe their pikin for eat. They've been through thick and thin before you came. They sacrificed a lot to make sure that their son is good enough for you to call a husband, for you to want to marry. Have that at the back of your mind. Because at the end of the day, one day, you yourself are going to be a mother-in-law. And you don't want a situation where your daughter-in-law or your son-in-law cannot tolerate you no matter what, and then got to a point where it will look as if you have to put their son, choose between me and your mother. Don't do that. Tolerate. Just overlook her, please. Overlook. I know some mother-in-law can be very unbearable, but please overlook her. Just overlook her. That's the best way to do it. Overlook her. Yes, and you will enjoy it. Yes. Oh, thank God. You guys are here. You are still here. Someone's going to end it now. The network was so bad. Are you guys still here? Can you hear me? Is anybody still here, guys? Say something. Let me know if we should continue or just end this video and come back. Is anyone here? Say something. Let me see if you're still here. Or should we end the video and come back? Anyone here? Hello. Okay. Okay, you guys are here. Good. Brilliant. That's good. Thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Should we continue or should we just start another video again? The network was so bad. It was interrupted. Okay, I hope we're able to answer that question. I hope you're satisfied with that question. You are satisfied with the answer. I don't know if she's still here. What's her name again? Divine. Is Divine, yeah? Divine, my lady, I hope you're still. Are you satisfied with the answer to your question? I hope you're satisfied, yeah? Are you satisfied? Let me come on, communicate with me, guys. Communicate, yo. Communicate. Yes, so communicate. All right, let's go further. Where were we? We are still in our lady Edna's comment on Facebook, and then we've emphasized we've talked about communication. We talked about impatient maturity to handle issues. Yes, I know. So very important. Maturity to handle issue goes a long way. Even with the question that Lady Divine asked about mother and everything, maturity come in a lot. Maturity goes a long way on how to handle issues that has to do with your mother-in-law. Very, very important. Very important. Please treat her the way we want your daughters-in-law or sons-in-law to treat you in the nearest future. All right. Lack of upgrading oneself. Upgrade. I mean, upgrade every year. Learn to upgrade. Don't be the same person who you were last 3 years, 4 years ago, 3 years. But somebody who saw you 5 years ago will still see you. You are either even worse or you are still the same person. No changes, no upgrade in any way at all. Whether educationally, mentally, as a person, personality-wise, and everything, you are not upgrading. You are just there. Some of you don't upgrade. Sorry to say, some people downgrade. They don't upgrade. Learn to upgrade. Do not downgrade and don't be stagnated. Don't be the same sport. All right. Upgrade. Be the different person positively. And be the better version of you that you were. That's the way they do. iPhone, from iPhone to iPhone this, iPhone that, iPhone 7, iPhone 8, they are upgrading every year. That is how you should upgrade. Be a better person. upgrade yourself. It goes a long way. When you are just the same person that he married, the person he married last year, you are still there. You have nothing you are bringing to the table, nothing you are contributing. You have nothing that you are contributing, whether as a man or as a woman. Like where you people were years ago, the same sport now na still there. People they come, they waka pasuna, from waka pasuna. In every area, you are not upgrading. It can be frustrating. Yes, it can be frustrating. It can make your partner lose respect for you. I'm telling you, your partner can lose respect for you. And there was another one that they say respect. I think I did talk about that too. Where there was a lady, hey, we've gone past it. Respect, we did talk about it. Insecurity. No, that was where I was. So I've not even got to there. I was still on this ladies. We talk about patience, submission. Hey, I didn't take this comment. This has a lot in it. I've talked about lack of understanding. We've talked about that. We've talked about insecurity. I need to talk on this. Insecurity and lack of respect. Insecurity can destroy marriage. Nothing will destroy your marriage faster than insecurity. When you are so insecure, oh my God, when you are so insecure, let me quickly say this. As a man, this I will really talk to, in fact, in both ways, both sides, both the male and the women in relationship, both whether you be the man or you be the woman, or insecurity can set in if you are that type that you are not confident in yourself, and if you are that type that do not trust. Lack of trust can also ignite that feeling of insecurity. And when insecurity and trust are both present in any relationship, trust me, peace, laughter, planning together is out of the window. I'm telling you, it doesn't work. It doesn't work because there's always going to be fights and trouble all the time. When you don't trust somebody, you are going to be insecure. There's just, except you are the type that is just self-confident. You are confident in yourself. I don't trust you, but I'm confident in myself. If you do anyhow, I'll move on. But when insecurity sets in, you are so insecure. And listen, let me quickly say this too, especially men. Most men cause their wife to be insecure. Why? Because they have done so many things that make their wives lose trust on them, thereby not knowing their place in the life of their husband, not sure their future with him. As a result, insecurity will set in. Or you are a cheat as a man. Your promiscuity, Jesus, no be here. You're going to make your wife feel so insecure. This insecurity thing come in different ways and work in different ways. Your wife is so going to be so insecure, like, oh, is it that? In different ways. So some of them, you make them lose their self-confidence and become so insecure. Their self-esteem will be gone. They feel like they are not beautiful enough. Insecurity. They feel like, oh, they are not sexy enough. Insecurity. They feel like, oh, you know, the one you're cheating on them with is more classier, more this, more that. You don't love them as you love that one. Insecurity will set in. Why? Because they don't trust you in the first place. And that has, you know, prompt them to be so insecure. So when you make your wife to be so jealous and not to trust you, and then she become insecure, trust me, you have a lot to work on. You have a lot of trouble in your hand. So the last thing you don't want to do as a man is do anything that will make your wife to feel insecure and jealous and not trust you at the same time. Because trust me, you don't go get peace. So that marriage, peace no go dey. She's not going to let you go. Women who often do not trust you, do not feel secure and jealous at the same time. When these three things are present, she doesn't trust you. She's so jealous and she's feeling insecure as a result of your constant cheating. When the woman have these three things, they are not going to leave you, trust me. Because they've become so insecure of who they are, of how they look, of what they do, but they go trouble you. Hey, they will not leave you, but you will not have peace. I'm telling you. People like women like that, they are not going to leave you. They will not leave you, but you will not have peace. But in the case of those who they don't just trust you, though they are jealous, but they don't trust you, but they are self-confident. Insecurity, they know that they are okay, they are fine. It's just you that is the problem. Those kind of people, when they are moving, they don't move tete. They know that you are the problem. I am not the problem. You are the problem. Those ones, insecurity, no, they know that you are the problem. But you see, the one that you succeed in knocking insecurity into them, they have come to believe that maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's because I look like this. Maybe, oh, they are not going to leave you, but they will punish you. They will worry you. They will worry you, sote. Eh? They will worry your life for you. They will leave you, and you will not have peace. So it's not something you want to do to anybody in your life. And if you are here as a woman too, you let insecurity set in. Let me tell you what insecurity will do to you. Insecurity and lack of trust will make you suspect what is not there, will make you assume what is not there and believe that is there. You only assume it. You start seeing trance. Yes, you will see trance for things that you will have nightmares upon nightmares. You will dream things that is not there. I'm telling you, that is what insecurity will do to you. When you are not secured, you see things that are not there. You assume things that are not there, and you believe that is there. And you will not be happy. People with insecurity are not happy people. They are not happy people. Nothing that the man will do that will make you happy. Because you yourself, you don't have confidence in yourself. So if you know that you find all these things in you, please work on yourself. Work on yourself. You need counseling. If you're a woman here, you don't feel secure. You're with this person, but you believe that by this time next year, by this time, so yeah, again, insecurity is what will cause all that. Insecurity is what will make you monitor your wife or your husband as if they are your little. My dear, work on yourself. Seek for help. Seek for help. Seek for help. If you know you really value that relationship, seek for help. Because even if you leave that relationship eventually break, it will take you longer time to move on because you are so insecure. You don't even have faith on your own self. All right. When one is not transparent in marriage, we are coming there. Okay. Respect. I need to take this one. Respect is one thing that I've observed in this, especially in this part of the world, in the diaspora, in the Western world. Marriages between African communities lack a lot of respect. Marriages between Africans in the African communities, within the African communities, marriages within the African communities, like Africa brother marrying an Africa sister, respects in the heart. Now few area. Now few get respect. Respect no dey, and that is one of the reasons why we have a lot of single parents in abroad. Respect no dey. You know what the respect is, okay? When you respect somebody, you before you do anything, when you go hurt that person or embarrass that person, you think twice. Someone you have no respect for, you will do them anyhow. You will do undo, not minding who is seeing you, who is there, who will possibly go and tell this person what they see you doing. You don't care because you have no respect. You lack it. You lack it. It is an act of disrespect that will make a man want to go and, wooing somebody who is a friend to the wife, or even if not be friend, for the first thing that una dey the same area, una know each other. Somebody who knows somebody when you even know your wife. Now, lack of disrespect will make you want to go to toast that kind of person as a man. Vice versa, as a woman, it is lack of respect that'll make you do such to your man as well. Because you don't get regard. You have no regard at all. Lack of respect is what will make you carry mat come off for where your wife dey, cause papa and mama. Lack of respect will make you carry mat come off for where your husband dey, cause papa and mama. For what? Lack of respect. So much disrespect. You talk to each other as if you don't think, you just say it. You have no respect for each other. And that is one of the big things that is causing a lot of breakage here in abroad, in the Western world, because couple lack respect for each other. They become self-centered. They don't care what hurts the other person. Thumbs up, guys. Where are the thumbs up? If you are here, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, what are you waiting for? All right, I'm coming. I've not been taking. Let me take some comments here as well. Let me take some comments here. How can I trust my husband? Okay, how can I trust my husband? We have been married for many years. Yeah, since we have been is that what we have been married for many years. I think that's what you mean to say. And things open, but I see him, he change. But now what happened before maybe will happen again. Okay, things happen, that's what you mean to say. Okay, things happen, but I see him like he's changed. But now what happened before maybe will happen again. Yeah, so you are asking, how can you trust your husband? You see what I'm saying? There is an issue of distrust already. Obviously, he did something before that make you not trust him again. But though you have seen changes now, you are seeing changes now that he has changed, but you are still afraid. You don't trust him anymore. There is still he don't change, but you don't believe that he's totally changed. Your fear now is that it's gonna, what happened before will happen again. You are not sure, my dear. What I will say to you is that give him the benefit of doubt. If you are seeing changes now, help make that changes effective. Yeah. When somebody decide to change, when somebody change, at least give him the benefit. There's not much you can do. If you are seeing changes in him, if he look like he's changing, give him the benefit of that. Help him change further. How do you help him to change further? Things that will encourage him to keep to the good path that he has taken now. Keep doing it. Yes. Do what will encourage him to stay positive, to stay in his newfound self now that is starting to change, that you are starting to see. Yeah. But human being, you can't bank on it, but all you need to do is pray for him, encourage him with positive behaviors as well. Don't push him to become what he's trying to change from. Very important. Don't push him to go back to where he's coming from. You understand? Pray, encourage him, and hope for the best. Yes. Hope for the best. That's all I could tell you. And work on your trust. Work on your trust. It might be changing now. You still want to give him, before you start building back that trust again, you want to be sure that he has totally changed. Fine, no problem with that. Trust is one thing. Once it's broken, it takes a lot to build it back. But don't worry, so long as you are ready to give him the chance to prove himself genuinely repented, or prove his genuine repentance, trust me, you will soon forget. You might not forget, but you will look back on it. It will no longer hurt you the way it hurt you before, or the way you are feeling about it now. If you continue in this path, you will forget. I'm telling you, forget, as in you might not forget totally, but it will no longer, even when you remember, it won't hurt you again. All right, you will get there. Don't worry. Just give him the benefit of doubt. Give him the chance to change properly. Yeah. Give him the chance to change properly. Uh, yes. Give him the chance to change properly. The other people also replying your comment there. If you ask a question there, please. Anyone that is here, somebody ask a question. Also, please join me in replying them as well. In your own words also, reply them. You know, we are here to help each other. There are many areas here that we need to talk about. A lot of people brought on so many points here that we need to talk about, but we might not be able to talk everything today. What did you guys think? So that the video will not be too long. We'll continue from where we stopped today. Oh yeah, Mona reply me, my lady and the rest reply me. What do you guys think? Should we stop now? Should we continue? Or continue tomorrow? Yeah, because there's so many points people gave here that we really need to talk about, honestly. And we talk about effective communication already. We talk about patience, maturity, and in handling issues, lack of upgrading oneself. We talk about insecurity. We talk about it. Lack of trust. We talk about it. Confidence and contentment. We talk about confidence. Let's talk about contentment now. The word of God says, godliness plus contentment is a great gain. When you learn to be satisfied with who you are with, what you have, trust me, there is nothing you cannot walk through. It is true. When you are satisfied, when you are contented, in other words, you are okay with it. You might not be entirely satisfied, but you hope for the best. But however, you don't see somebody else's and wish yours is like that. You are just okay with what you have while you are hoping for the better. You understand? You are hoping for the better, but being very, very okay with what you are. Okay, it might not be this, she might not be this, but I like him like that. I like her like that. She might not be this, she might not be that, but it's okay. She's not that bad. I like her like that. It goes a long way. Oju kokoro. Oju kokoro, they cause problem as well. When your eye wide, lack of contentment, you greedy, you are not satisfied. When you are not contented, there is nothing this person will do that you are satisfied with. Oh my God. Not if you like make it cut here, you are not satisfied. He no do, she no do, she's never good enough, she no do. The one other people did, your eye is always there. Now you know how your wife, how your friend, the wife, take help the husband. Now you know how your husband friend they help the wife. But the little help or the help where your husband, your wife, they give you, you know they see her. You are never contented with yours. Your eye is always, who they do this, who they do that, my friend wife do this, my friend husband do that. What about the one that he could afford, that is doing, the one that is capable, that the little that is capable of, that is little before you? Learn to content yourself with that. Be satisfied while you are hoping for the better. Appreciate him or her for that, and you will just be fine. And men, you are never satisfied with your wife. You are not contented with your wife. There is always another person out there. It can destroy your marriage. Contentment and godliness is a great game. When you are godly, you are nice at heart, be contented, be satisfied with the woman where God give you, satisfied with the man where God give you. Trust me, the sky will be your limit. Okay, I think we are spending too long here now. You all know it's stay at home time. I need to create time for my family too. This is evening. We need to sit together and watch some movie together, chat and play with my totorito. You know. So we'll probably just finish with my lady Nagayere comment here, and then we'll continue from there tomorrow. What do you guys say? What say thou? When one is not transparent. Yes. When you are not transparent. Liar, pants on fire. They do kuru kere. Oh my God. You don't know where you are going with it. And people who are not transparent are usually liars. Another word for liars. Yeah? Another word for liars. When they are not transparent, they lie through their nose, they lie with their mouth, they lie through through ear, lie through their anus. When the thing is here, they will tell you it's here. When it is here, they will tell you it's here. When it's here, they will tell you it's here, and here. They are not transparent. They are very secretive. Secretiveness. And you call this person your wife, your husband. He doesn't know anything about you. You don't know where you they go. You don't know where you they come. You don't know. That's everything about you is we. Nothing destroy relationship worse than that. Oh, lack of transparency. I quickly need to say this, then I will drop the video. I told you guys that it is time for you guys. There, while you are playing, me, I'm doing it too. We play all the time, but during this period, we do society. Remember, I told you this morning I was just talking to my husband about second coming of Christ and all that. We need to draw closer to God and everything. And you know now, he threw the question to me and he said, okay, since you said okay, we should draw close to God and everything, there's something I want you to do. And I said, what? He said he wants me to be transparent when it comes to my money savings. You know, I've said it time without number here. No matter how much you support your husband as a woman, have your own savings away from his knowledge. Very important. Yes. That's not you being secretive, because you help when it is necessary. You support with everything in you when it is necessary. But however, have your savings away from him. That's a topic we will do again on another day. So, under savings is something I will never tell you how much I have. Don't expect me to come and tell you. No, man, sometimes. But he is good in that area anyway, he doesn't care. So when he told me this morning, be transparent. What do you have actually? Say, if you need, if we are working together, we'll need to do anything together. I will always be there. You know that. What do you have? And I told him, I said, you know what? Okay, I will tell you. You want to know, have access to my account, right? So you get to know all my savings. Only one thing I ask, so that conversation just finished. Guess what it is? Guess what it is? You guys tell me if you let me see if you can get it right. And I will tell you why that conversation ends like that. If you get it right, I will tell you why it happened like that. Come on, guys. I say, as he said, make I transparent. May I just carry my bank statement, my PIN, my bank code and everything. Just give and he go down the look by say make him know. For you know, for him, truth be told, I know his own anyway. But I'm just that person, I don't care. Because sometimes I do help him to go and bank his money because he work. I do bank with him too. We have joint account and everything. But I have my own personal savings as a woman. So he said, one of this morning. Now, only one thing I just said, okay, no problem. Me, I don't have any problem with that. But before I know this, before you know this, I'm not asking for too much. Guess what it is? As I talk that one, the conversation just finished. No, it's okay, no problem, no problem. And we'll get there. Hey, Jesus Christ. Laugh one kid. I said, this man, Jesus. Guys, come on, guys. What is it? Oh, how can you guys not know this? Almost every man are like this. And I'll tell you, in my husband's case, in his own case, why he is like that, I will tell you. I don't know. I know. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I know. You might think that I don't know, but I do. I know. Come on, guys. Come on. Does that mean that nobody is guessing? I say, tell me. Oh, my Lord. You're welcome, my lady. Tell me now. Make I use something round up for today. Then we'll continue tomorrow. Yeah? You guys, you don't know. If you don't know, I will just leave it there. I will leave it there if you don't know. We were talking about transparency. Yeah? I should repeat the question, please. Okay, I said today, while we were talking about transparency, yeah, we were talking about transparency when I said kurukere, you know. So my husband accused me of that this morning. while we were just meditating in the morning, talking about, you know, look at what is happening in the world today. No matter what you have anywhere now, people like you can't even go home. Let's assume like this world is just going to end like this now. They are not even allowing you to travel back home now to where you have all your mansions and all that to go and enjoy it. So we are talking about all that, saying, you know what, there's nothing in this life and blah 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 blah. And then he said, we have to draw closer to God. And then he said, there's one thing I want you to really do, my darling. I said, what? He said I should be transparent with him with my bank account, like my savings. Like you guys know, I've always advised that no matter how much you support your man as a woman, have your private savings account, whether it's correct account, have your private account where you keep something. With that, his knowledge, you know the way men are. That's the truth. This is honesty. He knows that I have a savings account, but he doesn't just know. You know that I have an account personally for myself that he has no access to. It doesn't just, but he doesn't know how much is on it. He have no idea. So he was asking, can I know? And I said, okay, I don't have a problem with letting you know. But before I let you know this, me too, I want to know this. As soon as little as it is, I said, I'm not asking for much of me. I don't even want to know your bank account because I already know. I just want to know this. As I just talked down, I say, I say, yes. And he said, okay, we'll talk about it another day. Conversation closed. He didn't even bother to ask for my account number, account passwords. He forgot about it. In fact, he's not interested. Jesus Christ. I look at him and I was like, oh my God, to think that I already know it. I already know it. But I don't want you to know that I don't know. Jesus Christ. I said, child of that transparency, you don't run. What is it? Let's any other person. Jesus Christ. You are very correct. Oh, ordinary phone. I say, you know what? Just open your, in fact, give me your passwords so that we'll have entering your phone anytime I want. Say me, I don't want to go to your personal account. So I'm not interested. Just give me the passwords to your phone. So that, in fact, remove the passwords so that I'll be able to enter anytime, any day. He said, yes. Yes, so he said, you know what? No problem. We will get there. We'll talk about it another day. My dear, case closed. He's not interested in a bank account. Oh my God. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I said, child, man. Oh, and now I said, okay, tell me, what do you even have in the phone that you are afraid of? He said, nothing. You know, you are too straight as in the essence. Me, if I can see any yamayama thing for your phone, such as all those, you know, men, they have this thing that is very, very, that they do with each other. They know how to forward stupid videos to each other, especially videos that have to do with woman, porn and all that. That thing irritates me like. So anytime I see such thing, he doesn't used to have password on his phone before, but because I was always, anytime they forwarding something like that, I get angry. So you now put password. So there I ignore. I don't bother anymore. But I know. So when they come like that, the one I'll delete, the one I'll delete, no one delete, I ignore. So to even think that because of that, he had rather just to maintain peace. I make peace for them. He said, no, be say anything there this for now. But if I give you password, make this one still the cost quarter. If forget. He don't want to know. He doesn't want to know. We are talking about transparency. So why am I saying this? Men, you want your women to be transparent to. You will be the one to complain more. It doesn't support me. It doesn't. Ordinary phone, ordinary your phone number. You who cannot share your phone number with your wife, you are expecting her to share his bank code, his bank pin with you. Why will I give you my bank pin when you cannot give me ordinary phone pin? Is that fair? It's not fair.
I was doing the same thing.
Right?
I just did the same.
Is that fair? It's not fair. Let's be realistic. So when we're talking about transparency, it comes both ways. When we say transparent, start with those little things. Give a woman the reason not to, give her no room to doubt your honesty. Trust me, you will not ask for her transparency before she gives it to you. Eh? So other kurukere hide and seek stop. Honestly, I'm like, seriously. Oh my God. Chineke me. I'm like, what? So you don't want anymore. You don't want my. He said, don't worry. I'll give you before this week run out. Okay. You want to go delete? You want to go delete for cooking? You want to take time to delete. You want to take his time to delete many things before he will come give me password. He will. She like Jesus say, I'm like, oh my God. And you were the one. My dear, I haven't said that. The truth be told, talking about transparency, there are areas that sometimes just ignore. That's where the tolerance coming that we are talking about. Yeah, ignore. It's not a big deal. I mean, keep your password and your phone. I don't need it, obviously. But let me keep keep my bank account, my password, PIN code as well. So long as at the end of the day, anytime I want to use this one, I say, oh yeah, I will put your PIN, I want to use it. You do it and give it to me. If you two need anything from me, which I know you really do, ask for it and I'll give it to you. You don't necessarily have to have access to it. That's transparency quite enough. For me, that's enough transparency. All right. Know when to just compromise a little bit. Oh my God. All right. We are going to end this topic here today. So, yes, you know what we say? That is vice versa. Very important. Treat others the way you want them to treat you. Follow them the way you want them to follow you. I mean, you that is not ready, you are not ready to cross Como River for me. You want me to cross ocean for you. Who does that? So when we're talking about transparency, are you transparent as well? Are you transparent? He said, oh, no. For him, he doesn't have problem letting me know his account, giving me his account. But, and if when I ask, okay, why are you bothered? Say, man, I don't want quarrel. Why you bother about it? Is there anything there? Say no, but I don't want quarrel. So you things, all these things you're not supposed to bother you. Go just you're the verse. I don't just like it. That's me. He know that's me. That's the honesty that we're talking about. I just don't like stuff like that. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook, because my number is there. For some of you, you send me videos of such nature. Sometimes you see the way I react, the way I. Oh my God, I almost corrected with one of the presenters recently when she sent me videos, something like that. I didn't even bother to ask, why did you send me this kind of video? I was lashing at, how dare you send me this kind of stupid, silly, senseless, unproductive, and whatever video. She was like, I sent it for a reason. You should wait first. You should have asked me, why did you? I said, no, I don't want to hear. I don't care, whatever this is. Don't ever send me videos like this again. I don't just like it. It annoys me. Like, seriously. What could I possibly be interested in looking at another woman who have the same thing, another woman's nudity, or another man penetrating another woman? That for me is disgusting. It doesn't do it for me. It's disgusting. But then again, the fact that it disgusts me, there are people who this thing arouse. He made them feel horny. I know see people dey like that. But me, it's disgusting to me. All right. Family background matters too, of course. There are so many things we need to talk about. I'm just going to quickly name them out. Tomorrow we will take time now and analyze it. Somebody says education and integrity. Yes, you talk about communication too, but we already talked about communication, education and integrity. Guy, I'm bros.
What?
Kev, I'm live.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, insecurity, we talk about financial uncertainty, yes, greed, impatience, and many more. We talk about every one of that apart from financial uncertainty. We'll talk about that one tomorrow. Lack of communication, we already talked about it. Cheating, lack of communication, lies. Oh my God, cheating. Tomorrow, we go hang your cheating. Cheating husband, cheating wives. Oh my God, what cheating can do to you, it is bad. Cheating alone on his own is a demon. Is a demon. Yes. Unfaithfulness. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Couple broke up after 1 month. Somebody said couple broke up after 1 month because broke up after 1 month in Lagos. Couple broke up after 1 month in Lagos because they've gone their separate way because the wife further because the wife said the husband loves sex too much. So what happened between the two of them is that they didn't have carnal knowledge of each other, before they got married. And then after getting married, the wife got to find out that the husband have an addiction, which is sex. And the woman could not handle it. Just 1 month later, they separated. Like, this is not normal, Oh my God. So what she's trying to say, the incapability, they are not compatible. Yes, incompatibility, they are not compatible. Honestly, that area, when you are not compatible with your partner, if you marry a partner who love to do all the time and you don't, that one a big problem. Is another big problem. Whether it is the woman or the man, it is a big problem. So it's very important. At least even if you don't do, even if both of you decide to abstain from having carnal knowledge from each other while you are cutting, get to know each other, ask questions. How, your this thing life, what kind of a person are you? Do you like it often? Like in a day, in a week, how many times do you think is appropriate? Ask questions like that. Then you get to know the person that you are going in with. And then if the answer you get do not satisfy you, try argue it out with her or him and see the way he reacts or she reacts to it. Then that will tell you, oh, she's not this kind of a person, or she's not compatible with me in this area. I'm telling you, the fact that you were not having carnal knowledge of each other doesn't mean you shouldn't have known that she's not the type that like it that much. Yeah, there are people who's not cut out for this sex. No, they freak them. Okay, we'll talk more on that tomorrow. Lack of trust, greed, self-centered, impatient, and third parties. Third parties is another one. Third parties. They said 2 is a company, 3 is a crowd. When you have third party in your marriage, you are in big trouble. We are coming. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Somebody said lie. Somebody said the women should learn how to be in a good term with their mother-in-law, because their mother-in-law of nowadays are end time. End time mother-in-laws. Okay, we talk about mother-in-law. Somebody asked that question already. Thank God we talked about it already. Third party, exactly. Absence of love, submission, and trust. We'll talk about that. We'll take that further tomorrow. Taking your spouse for granted. Not paying attention to your spouse. Guys, oh my God. It's like she's invisible. He's like he's invisible. Can break marriage. You don't pay attention. You are always too busy for her. You are always too busy. We are coming. Tomorrow we'll talk more about that. Lack of communication, understanding, trust, and respect for each other. Okay. So those are things that people outline there that has the capacity to break any relationship, whether marriage or whatsoever. All right. So tomorrow we'll emphasize more on that. Like I said, we spend enough time here today. We can't possibly name everything today. We'll continue on this topic tomorrow. I know for those of you who were patient enough to wait and listen, I know you gained something. Before you log out, if you haven't given us thumbs up here, don't forget to do that. Tomorrow we'll continue from where we stop. We stop at Nagayire. We stop about where was the last point we took today? Transparency. Yes, we'll continue from transparency again tomorrow. We'll emphasize more on that. Then we take the rest. For now, love you, love you, and love you. Love you, love you. Let me take some questions if there's any family background matters too. Of course, of course, of course. Thanks a lot, man. God bless you, darling. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Phone too can break marriage too when you concentrate too much on your phone. Hey, hey, that one a big one. Oh, please, tomorrow bring this. Please, my lady Edna Ayere, come up with this your question again. Come up with this your contribution. We need to have. You see this modern age where technology is dragging every husband away from their wife, every wife away from their husband. Hey, especially with Facebook balava. People don't have time, not even for their children, for their husband and wife alone, even for their children. They are too busy. Social media is contending with good relationship. Social media is contending with quality time in relationship. Nobody spends quality time with each other again. You are sitting at the same table eating. This one is on the phone. This one is on the phone. You are sitting on the couch together. This one is on the phone. This one is on the phone. You are together, but you are not together. You are just there physically together, but your mind, what kind of together is that? What kind of quality time is that? When you are physically present, but everything about you is far away into your phone, in the social media. You give your time to people, things that doesn't matter. That's why this coronavirus and this stay at home period is going to it will do a lot of wonders. It's going to make some relationship or break it totally. We'll talk about that more tomorrow. How this stay at home will break your relationship if you do not handle it the way you should. All right. Okay, having said that, my people, love you. And don't forget to share and don't forget to give us a thumbs up before you log out. Bye, darling. Gotta go. Share. We need more people on our YouTube channel. We need more people. All right. I know there's a lot of video going on right now, but however, share to your friends, to your whatever, and get them to subscribe. Having said, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button below at your right, and bangam, you'll be there. Love you. We will continue like this until we build our YouTube. Don't worry, we'll get there. Love you guys, and bye-bye. See you tomorrow, my lovers. How do I end this now? Yeah. Okay. Okay, and